It's good, y'all. Got cut off in the last vlog. I'm still on life vlog number 4, part 2. So this is part 2 of life vlog number 4. I was talking about the governmental system. I was saying that you have to know your people in order to know how to govern them properly. Because if you don't know them, you can put them in situations where there's no way that they would ever be a success. You know what I'm saying? So you will be setting up a bunch of stuff that you think is good for them, but because you don't know their life, because you're not personal with them, it's not working with them, and there's no way that they can get back to you because you are not unreachable, but you're in another it's another thing. It's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? So we can't really give the feedback back, you know what I'm saying? You can, you know how it go. But yeah, I mean, I bring it up because, like I said, I feel like it's just a lot of stuff that's going on as far as like, like, okay, for instance, like employment. If you know people have families and you know people need them jobs, why would you shut the factories down? You know what I'm saying? If you know people have families and you know they need these jobs, why would you say we need experience? You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can't get the experience if you don't give it to us. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to try to work with that. You know what I'm saying? When you can't find the proper gateway, I want to say. You know what I'm saying? Into the employment world, where we already less motivated because of the money we making. You know what I'm saying? And now on top of that, we got to do some work that we probably wouldn't even want to do anyway. Okay, then on top of that, you got to not be a certain way to get employed, but, you got to kind of be overly friendly. It's just unrealistic to me. It's like an unrealistic demand to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like an unrealistic demand as far as that. You just got to know your people. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to know them. You know what I'm saying? You can't just expect things to happen magically, you know what I'm saying, just because you got the power. You can't expect for people to just do things because you have the power. You have to have, I don't want to say a proper reason, but you have to you had to keep them in mind. Because you got the money and the power, but they're the reason why you have that money and that power. So why would you mistreat them? You know what I'm saying? Let's see, governmental system. Another thing, I think, had a few more things about employment too, but they ran away. But another thing that I wanted to say about our governmental system, I think should be not changed, but looked at least thought about, is number one, know your people. Because we ain't all the same. Use your demographic a little bit more when you're dealing with us. Learn about what you're dealing with before you deal with it. The other thing that I wanted to talk about are the officials that are in office. It kind of goes back to know your people, but the officials that are in office, because look at the officials that are in office. They have no relation to us whatsoever. They're in no relation. They're in no relation. They're in no relation. None. No relation. You want to know what I'm talking about? They old. They old, man. They don't know how we feel because they're old. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know how we feel about going about what they want us or what they feel like we should be doing. They've been running the world for years, but the internet has changed things. So I feel like the government should change accordingly somehow. I'm not as smart as to know exactly what. Maybe if I put some more thought into it, I could figure out what changes could be made to better accommodate, us who are, I don't want to say millennials, but us who are of the, young adult crowd, make a few adjustments, a few changes to try to make things a little easier for us, with the, as far as like college tuition, especially, 50 grand, 30 grand for, it's crazy. You can't expect somebody to just come up with 80 grand. I mean, where do you get this? You want us to get jobs and work for you, but you're not setting anything up, or you're making it almost impossible. But I think we should have some young folks in office, man. I think we should have some 25 and 35-year-olds in office. Obviously, they got to be well educated, obviously. I'm not saying just, yeah, man, just throw some, just throw anybody in. Yeah, throw me in. Nah. But older people aren't the only people that are into politics. Older people aren't the only people that are into his religions. Older people aren't the only people who are into economics. You know what I'm saying? Running the home, you know what I'm saying? Running the family, running this country. Older people are not the only people into that. Not all young people, stop at getting that sports car. You know what I'm saying? Not all young people stop at getting that house with the picket fence. Like, some of us get that stuff and we continually thinking like, this couldn't be it. Look at all this chaos, look at all this desolation, look at all this tragedy out here. And I'm supposed to go home and forget about that? There's people like us that feel like that. You know what I'm saying? And that it's a fact because I'm one of them. Once again, these are just only thoughts. Just things that I think about during the day. And I like to go back and review them and rethink them again. See if maybe I could have came off a different way. But I don't know, man. I feel like some young folks, man, in office, though, so old folks can know how we feel. We already know. We've been knowing how they've been feeling for a long time. We've been knowing how they've been feeling, dude, since. Come on, man. When did the government come out? I don't know. I mean, I can guess. I need to do my research. The 1600s, the 1800s. I don't know when the government got started. The United States government, the federal build office, and all of that. Nah, I don't know. But I know it's been long enough, dude. And I know we hurting, man. I know we hurting because I think we're running on an old man's plan. And it's just run down now. I mean, we got access to so much, you know what I'm saying? So much information and so much knowledge that it's just not how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Back then, we needed that type of ordeal because we couldn't look for the knowledge on our own. You know what I'm saying? What we could go to the library, but it's just so much different when you have, a billion libraries full of knowledge in your hands, man. Like, that kind of power was unheard of. That's knowledge is power, man. Back then, all we knew was what they told us. Now it's not like that. We're finding out things on our own. We're finding out stuff by ourselves, man. And we need to be treated accordingly, man. Like, we still being treated like we back in 1900, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I see why people's upset. I see why I'm upset. I mean, it's just crazy, man. But I just wanted to get that out. I mean, I'm not angry. I'm not disappointed at what's going on. I'm not exactly complaining about what's going on with the government because things could be much worse, bruh. Things could be way worse. I mean, bruh, doors could be already being kicked in, man. It could be like over in Iran already, man. It could be some serious stuff going on, serious shit going on out here, man, right now. So it's not like I'm complaining, but they keep saying it's the best country, the land of the free. We'll really make it like that. Like, I think you're forgetting a few things, though. Don't get me wrong. What you're doing is what you're doing. But I think it's a few things being forgotten, man, as far as us 30-year-olds over here. You know what I'm saying? 35-year-olds over here, man. Like, us, those of us who went to school and, the degree don't mean jack shit. Those of us who did 5 years in college or in school and the degree didn't do nothing. Like, you gotta help us out. You got to. It's only right. You know what I'm saying? And put some young folks in office. Put some 25-year-old. Let us have control. Come on, man. We the majority. I got to do a research on that. Are there more older folks than young adults? That's a good research to think about. But anyway, that's pretty much what I wanted to add to that part 2. Other than that, I guess I'm a chill here, man, and enjoy this breeze. This weather is just phenomenal. Like, if you can see what I see, beautiful sun, man, beautiful sky. Yeah, man. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy this, man. And what's so strange about that? I had a car. I made a car purchase. I talked about it before. It did nothing but rain. It did nothing but rain. All it did was rain all over the place. Rain! But it wasn't money showers, man. It was literal rain. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Literally. And now, dude, as soon as the car broke down, nothing but great weather. It's just nothing but great weather. Nothing but great. This is nothing but just. For no, I mean, I don't know what that's supposed to say. Anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to add, I guess. To these vlog, to this vlog. This is vlog number 4, y'all. So I guess stay tuned, man. Whoever's listening to my little thoughts, to my little life, man. Stay tuned and be looking for more. So, peace out.